his testimonial is far more powerful than anything I could say. But I knew that this product was going to work when Chris Thomas called me and started to explain it. 45% more oxygen at a cellular level, and the 60 times its carrying weight to deliver nutrients to the cells, 60 times its carrying weight to remove heavy metals and toxins out of the cells, activating the mitochondria. Everything that he started saying, I knew because of when I first started my pro fight career as a kickboxer. A good friend of mine got me on a product that was 20% more oxygen at a cellular level, less than half of what this does, just in that category. It didn't do all the other stuff, but it totally changed my endurance because I have respiratory damage from black mold as a kid. Other people have heard that. And it changed everything I could do endurance-wise. I could do things that I never dreamed of endurance-wise, and enabled me to train literally like a psychopath. As hard as I wanted to, I could push myself very hard, harder than I ever dreamed of. I got all my top fighters on it. 95 kids made it to TV, 12 world champions. And we all swore that we would never let anybody know what that product was. And we kept it a secret for a decade. And everybody wondered why we were in such good shape. Yes, we had great work ethic, but we also had a little bit of an edge on that supplement. But BlackOxygen, I knew was going to be off the charts. It's changed my respiratory system back to being healed. And I'm doing incline hikes, which give me incline stuff, going up mountains, going up treadmills. My rear chain, that's the weakest thing for me, and it affects my breathing the most. Tuesday, doing an incline hike, I never lost my breath. I was talking the whole time, powering up the treadmill at 10 incline for an hour. And that, look, dude, I'm not young. I'm not young. So I knew that this stuff was going to be huge right away. And it's proven to be. My 12-year-old dog knows it's not a placebo effect because she doesn't know what placebo is. And she doesn't have arthritis anymore. So, but I got my brother on this at the beginning of July. My brother was diagnosed with stage 4 mantle cell lymphoma, a very aggressive form of cancer. On July 4th, he literally looked like he was not long for the world. And when I say not long for the world, meaning like he's going to be dead within the month. And I was terrified. And my sister broke down crying inside the house. And I knew that I had to at least improve his quality of life. What it did for me, repairing my respiratory system, I knew it would at least help him. The 45% more oxygen heals. We all know that. So I got him started on it then. And John, you take it from there, buddy, because this is a pretty incredible story.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's good to have everybody on here. Yeah. So Pat got me started back in early July, even before we knew what was going on. I just knew I was in a considerable amount of pain to the point where something was definitely wrong. I shut my business down, went to see the doctor. Long story short, I was diagnosed with stage 4 mantle cell lymphoma. Like he said, very aggressive. Within about 4 days, one of the key signs of having this lymphoma was my spleen swelled up 3 times its original size. It was pushing on my lungs. It was just squeezing all my organs. I couldn't breathe. I was in a tremendous amount of pain. Probably within 4 days, I was able to breathe a little bit better, and the pain had reduced itself down to a tolerable level. I ended up shutting my business down just to focus on my health. Started going to Iowa City, saw an oncologist, told him what I was doing with the BlackOxygen and a couple of other alternative treatments here at home. And, of course, being a medical doctor, he was a little skeptical, but I told him I was still going to do it anyway. I was going to keep this. So my goal was to be in remission within three sessions. He had me signed up for 6 months worth of chemo, and we went Tuesday morning, and Iowa City cannot detect any cancer cells in my blood. They're always going to be there. I'm always going to have this mantle cell, but it's to the point now where I'm as close to remission with just 2 treatments. And this is, I'll never be cured. You guys know that. We don't cure, treat, or prevent any diseases. But my energy level, I'm out in my backyard right now doing a patio, okay? I mean, I had a treatment today. It was a 1 hour treatment. I came home, changed clothes, went out and started wheelbarrowing rocks in my backyard. Okay. My energy level is through the roof. I mean, it's like I feel like I'm 30 years old. I may not look it, but I feel it. Like this stuff is amazing. All right. We spoke of mental clarity. And, you know, when I was running my business, I wore a lot of hats. So my mind constantly was going and going and going. I never got any really good sleep for years. All right. And the way I know that I'm getting good sleep is when I go into a REM sleep and I dream. You know, I dream virtually every single night since I've been on BlackOxygen. I wake up, I don't yawn, I'm not tired. I wake up, I'm ready to rock and roll. I found out too that I just found out, well, we found this out yesterday, because I was doing BlackOxygen, my oncologist backed off on the strength of the chemo. He didn't give me a full 100%. He backed it down to 75%. So I'm looking at it this way. He was concerned that it was going to inhibit his program. Well, if it inhibits his program and he cuts it down to that percentage, and I'm doing this, what's that say for BlackOxygen?
That's right.
So, I mean, I got him coming and going, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's it, you guys. Thanks for letting me talk.
Make a difference in your life. Make a difference in your health. Experience the BlackOxygen difference. Look at what else BlackOxygen can do for you.
Increases cellular oxygen up to 45%, providing usable oxygenation directly into the cell. Reduces oxidative stress. Provides the most powerful electrolyte in existence. Creates an alkalinizing, pH-balanced environment. Carries 60 times its weight in nutrients directly into the cell. Detoxes at cellular level. Carries 60 times its weight in toxins, heavy metals, and pesticides out of the cell. Contains over 70 trace minerals. Supports healthy circulation. Creates an anti-aging environment. Improves brain function, memory, and mood. Regenerates cells in a healthier environment. Supports absorption of nutrients from food and supplements. Boosts metabolism and balances hormones. Find out more today. Contact the person who sent this to you.